I've literally been a hot mess over here. Honestly, since the miscarriage happened 2.5 weeks ago, I have been a wreck. Like, I literally feel like I'm falling apart. For a full week after the miscarriage, I had a really bad migraine and I had a fever that was like 105. I get migraines all the time, but I've never had such a bad migraine. Since I had the miscarriage, I've just been so tired. Every single day I've taken a nap for like a few hours, and normally I can't nap. It's like kind of weird for me. I just feel really fatigued, and I've been sick too. I've literally had everything, like congestion, cough, fever, throwing up, pelvic pain and cramping and stuff, and I don't want it to seem like a pity party. Right now I'm at the dentist's office because my gums have been really inflamed and I've just been worried. They've been like really red, and I know that they say that pregnancy can cause problems with your gums. I'm just worried about like gingivitis that can turn into gum disease, so I just want to be careful with that. And so I'm getting my gums checked out right now at the dentist. My appointment starts right now, so I better run up and get up there. Just brushing my teeth because I ate on the way and I hate it. When I go to the dentist, I don't brush my teeth beforehand. So I just got done with the dentist and I'm feeling so much better. It was all good news. Basically, the dentist was like, I'm not worried about gum disease at all for you. Your gums are extremely irritated. Basically, what he thinks is going on is that the miscarriage and the pregnancy hormones can cause issues with your gums, irritation, and then he was like, and it also sounds like you're pretty sick. And I was like, yeah, like I've been miserable for the past like 2.5 weeks. And he's like, your sinuses, if you look at this picture of your teeth, they're right above your upper back teeth. When you're really congested, which it sounds like you are, it can put a lot of pressure and that can irritate your gums and cause like numbness and pain and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah. Basically, he said it's a combination of the miscarriage and then just being sick. And he said eventually everything's gonna level out and your gums are gonna be fine. He's like, you have great oral hygiene and everything like that. So I'm feeling a lot better because I've been going to town with like my water pick and flossing and brushing and just like so worried. And he's like, I think that's also impacting your gums. Basically, he was saying that maybe I'm going too hard trying to make sure my teeth are okay, and so I just need to like tone it down and let everything take its course. It's just kind of crazy that miscarriage can cause so many problems. Even the sickness that I had, like the boys were sick like a month ago. Maybe I had a virus a few weeks ago and my body just like literally can't recover. I feel like it's just going through so much right now. Everything's just crashing like mentally and physically for me right now. I've just been feeling like pretty depressed and anxious lately. I know that people lose babies further along or have stillbirths or all these things, and like I have 2 beautiful kids and I have so much to be grateful for. I literally feel like my body is like telling me rest, slow down, like all of these things. It's just been hard because like I want to be like a more like, I feel like Josh has been with the kids so much and I want to be there with them, and I don't want to just be like napping, and just like I feel like I'm in this recovery mode for so long and it just kind of feels never ending. My doctor thinks that all of the sickness and everything is contributed to like stress and mental health and just all of like the things going on, the miscarriage, like changes in our jobs. I feel like just we got hit with so much at once and it's been like a hard few months. My body's just kind of like shutting down or something. I really hope that this can just like run its course and I'll feel normal soon. I keep telling Josh, I'm like, I feel like when I'm pregnant and when I give birth and postpartum, it's like so much better than when I have a miscarriage. After giving birth, like I'm like walking around like hours after giving birth. I feel like I can do things, and I feel like even just having this early miscarriage, I feel so wrecked and like I'm falling apart. I'm right here by Whole Foods right now, and so I think I'm gonna just get a little pick-me-up. I gotta drive another hour back up to where we live, and I have my appointment with my OB to kind of follow up with everything. I was just gonna like ask her to do some blood work and check like my thyroid and things like that, just to make sure that everything's okay. Whole Foods sushi never disappoints, honestly. So I was just thinking back to what I was previously talking about, how I feel like my body has never handled miscarriage well. This is my 3rd miscarriage, and I was thinking back to my 1st miscarriage. The day after I started bleeding, I had a really crazy allergic reaction. That's what I thought it was, where my whole body broke out into hives and my lips blew up, like literally huge lips. I'll put some pictures here. They started kind of a little big and then they got huge, like massive. And then I started not being able to breathe, and I had to go to the ER, and they gave me an EpiPen because I was having anaphylaxis. And after that happened, I did all of these allergy tests, and I thought maybe it was like a peanut allergy because that like seems similar to like a peanut allergy, but I did all the allergy tests. Everything came back as negative, and recently I've kind of come to this realization that it was an anxiety attack. If you look up, you know, like anxiety attacks, sometimes if they get really bad, you'll have anaphylaxis. I think I wasn't aware of like mental health as much, and I didn't really have like a label to be like, this is what I'm experiencing. I think I really suppressed my emotions and internalized my feelings and kept, you know, everything inside. And so I think because I was storing everything inside, it just like manifested physically in that way. I think this time I'm just like staying really sick and like had this really long migraine. And I also had like a lot of people commenting on my Instagram that drops in estrogen can cause migraine, so I think that's like contributing to it as well. But hormones are crazy. It's just crazy everything your body goes through after a miscarriage that I feel like people don't really talk about. Back with Josh and the boys. We're driving to the park, Crew. I have to go to the doctor's.
Why?
Because I have to go see the doctor today. Crew, are you excited for the park?
Nah.
Oh, you guys gonna be having fun
This
at
is
the
the fly.
We made it to the park! Yay!
Over there.
Over there.
The boys' just faces light up when we talk about the park. Cruiser, have fun! I love you! Oh. I'm gonna miss you, Crew! That is like the most heartwarming thing.
We're definitely gonna miss you, Lexi.
Cruiser, I'm gonna miss you too! I love you! Oh. No, I don't want to go. Alright, so I'm about to go into my OB appointment. Since I haven't been feeling good and just been feeling so off, I'm just hoping we can like do some blood work and like make sure my thyroid's okay. I just want to make sure like everything is okay. I just kind of want to like move this process on and get feeling better, and I feel like I will, but I just want to, you know, make sure that there isn't any underlying causes, and it's just going to be nice to be able to talk to my OB one more time. She's super sweet and understanding and really smart, and so hopefully maybe I'll get some answers, or hopefully just some like reassurance that everything will be okay. Hopefully this is my last time needing to go to the doctor.
Hi, I like hi.
Oh.
I like you.
Oh.
Don't do it.
That's a nice little chair. It's
I want to like.
Whoa! Are you relaxing, Andy?
Just got done with my appointment with my OB, and it went really good. She's ordering some blood work for thyroid and some other blood work too. I've had all this blood work drawn before when we were struggling to get pregnant before Crew, and all these levels came back good. So I'm hopeful that they still are, but if not, I just like want to be aware so I can make sure things are good for when we get pregnant with baby number 3 again soon, hopefully. But yeah, so in the morning I'm coming back and getting all this blood work done.